Hi, my name is Chrissy Grove, and I'm going to be describing the visual process using my 3D human eye. So first off, we're going to start out and just by saying that this is the globe or the eyeball itself. I'm going to take this piece off so we can actually see what's going on underneath. So what happens first when we're looking at an object? There is light coming off of that object. And it first hits the tear film and then goes through the cornea, which is this clear curved lens at the front of the eyeball. It's going to go through the anterior chamber, and then it's going to hit the interocular lens. So I'm going to just take this out. Which the interocular lens is right here. It is clear and it feels like a marble. And this is where the image gets inverted onto our retina, so where it becomes flipped onto our retina. I'm going to take this out so you can see. So light continues to travel through the clear vitreous, and then it hits the retina, and the light is so attracted to the RPE, it travels all the way through the layers of the retina to the RPE. So the light that hits the retina is then converted at the outer segment of the rods and cones, and it's converted from light energy to chemical energy to visual energy. And its absorbed light causes chemical changes in the visual pigment of the rods and cones, and it causes the rods and cones to be stimulated. This stimulation causes a nerve impulse, and then this nerve impulse is transmitted from the photoreceptor and goes back up through all of the layers of the retina. So then we have the first synapse that occurs in the outer synaptic layer, and then the second synapse occurs in the inner synaptic layer. And this is where the middle nerve cells are connected to the ganglion cells, and it's where the ganglion cells create the actual optic. So then we have the ganglion cells. They gather together from all over the retina, and then they actually exit the eye through the optic nerve, which is right here. And then it goes through this part back here, the little blind spot, goes through the blind spot and exits the optic nerve behind the eyeball. Okay, so the impulses created from the photoreceptors continued to be transferred along the nerve fibers. So goes through the optic nerve, it will cross at the optic chiasm, and then go through the LGN, which is where the third synapse occurs. And then these optic radiations continue to go through till it reaches the visual cortex, and this is where the image is flipped upright in our brain, and we are able to see the object that we're looking at.